Another mystery.
Did they change the clocks back somehow?
Aren't they all like atomic clocks or whatever?
I don't know. That's I'm kind of confused because even Monokuma said no one showed up.
Yeah. Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after the other. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the truth. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Okay. I don't know what we're going into. I'm gonna go... Oh god, there's a lot of clocks.
There's a lot of clocks. I was like, oh, maybe a wall clock. No, radio clock. No, this clock.
Let me take a quick little look.
For Grape Tower. Before 7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m. Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
So somebody fucked with the wall clock.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
They probably messed with the clock inside.
Yeah, you can't mess with Nekomaru's clock because that's the radio.
I meant they changed the other clocks, the wall clocks.
No, I get you, but she just said that somebody messed with Nekomaru's clock, but that one can't change. So that's what we're trying to contradict. Okay, I need to crush one possibility at a time. I'm going to break through this contradiction. Okay, let's get back to her.
But the alarm inside was set for 7. Nekomaru died.
His time of death and one of those must.
The killer probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
No, that's wrong.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
He didn't even ask him afterwards if he did it. He's just like, oh, I told you to do that.
And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
All right.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
What?
Maybe it's a misunderstanding?
No, it's your blushy face.
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Glad that had anything to do with anything.
This time-related contradiction. I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock.
Yes.
There's no mistake that something is done, but what was it? Okay. Perhaps we overlooked something. Maybe we were misunderstanding something. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Okay, I gotta dive.
Can't wait to say someone changed the clocks.
I know, right? Nope, I gotta surf for it. Oh god.
Logic died. Oh god.
Jump.
Oh god. I don't get self jumps. Can we just get to the question, please? Thank you.
Okay, what did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Oh,
the time in the building?
The time in building, yeah. Who the killer is?
Who the killer is? Well, we all don't know that yet. Time in the building and mix it all up. That made sense, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh god. Jump over there.
They can't be throwing things like that at me.
You need to be ultimate platformer.
Jackie should be playing this. She's the ultimate gamer. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. There we go again.
Too much gas.
I need a little bit of gas so I don't fall.
Yeah, you kind of need to go fast there.
I can't just, like, not fucking have any speed and then fucking do that shit. Oh, god.
Oh! That one was flawless.
Yes.
Checkpoint.
Which clock was tampered with?
Building clocks.
Is it
the building clocks?
Is it Is it both or the
I
building?
don't think it'd be both. We just determined that we can't mess with his clock.
Yeah, but both buildings have clocks. Oh, okay.
Well, no, it meant like Nekomaru's clock and the building clocks.
Okay.
That's what I was trying to say.
I'm getting confused. Okay, I'm trying to remember what buttons I need that I very rarely have to use. Can you fuck off, please?
Can you fuck off, please? Oh. I went too slow there.
Yeah, I was getting a little too slow there.
You have a speed up button?
Yeah.
Just in case that happens again?
Yeah, it's... Oh my god. I'm not meant to chooch.
I'm not meant to chooch.
Wee.
There you go.
Okay, which house had the wrong time?
Both
Whoa.
houses.
Yeah, both houses, okay. Okay. Yay, we're free. Okay, the time of the building's clocks in both houses.
Coming together.
It's all coming together.
All coming together.
I mean, you could have just said the houses were tampered with or whatever.
Inside the building. Isn't that right, Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
Did you check your
Clocks inside.
Did you check your wristwatch? Is it half past a freckle?
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
This is truly fantastic!
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
She's right, that's the main problem. I need to clarify how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. But definitely the next mystery, I'm going to need a truth in one go. Reach a truth in one go. What?
Was it 2 hours? Because then didn't they long ago have 5:30 in the house and his was 7:30?
I think he saw him leave at 5:30, and I think 7 was... Or
I thought he saw him leave at 5.
If the time in the building was all messed up.
I don't know. But either way, it's probably going to be Fuyuhiko's account of him leaving.
Clock. The time of death.
I don't remember what Akane's account was.
7:30 a.m.
It's so... I'm looking at the guide. Okay, so we need Akane's account. And... Yeah, because she said about the sound. Remember?
If only I heard the sound.
Oh, yeah.
Fell.
Yeah. I think it's
Would've been a
that.
great clue.
Yeah, the sound when she fell.
Or his scream.
His scream!
The type to let out a scream?
If only Nekomaru
He's quiet.
loud enough.
Yeah, he just fell quietly. He was like, yeah, this is it.
Saying that.
He ain't no moaner.
If does not exist in this world.
Okay. By how much did the killer adjust the time inside the building and figure this out? Okay, Akane's account with what Sonia said.
The time of was clearly 7.
The problem is, in our time.
Are there any clues I can? If only I heard the sound when you fell.
There we go, Akane's account. Because we were in the shitty rooms and we heard it.
If only we heard it, the sound when it fell.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell. Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Rumbling.
Oh, so we're getting there.
I thought it
Yeah.
was just an earth.
We're getting
I
there.
went back
Well, I can point the finger at Gundam.
Is that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well,
Dude, you look at his
huge body
glasses?
fell from the
Well, it seems like that's where they're heading to now.
with it. It's obvious we'd hear the impact sound.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is
Yeah.
Sonia?
Yeah. She's catching it.
That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Well, she's not catching it, but she's just, this is where the hint's gonna come. Here we go.
We didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. The whole night with hunger pangs.
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
I heard that sound probably around 5:30 in the morning. Huh? You can tell?
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane.
Alright.
If the rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30, it's like the answer to how much our time was off literally right in front of me. It would be 2 hours. 4 hours.
What is 5 minus 7?
30. And if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30, that means our time was off by 2 hours.
2 hours? That much?
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they can lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only
If you
Nekomaru.
messed with the clocks and used a specific thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
Yeah, because it's an internal clock.
The killer's plan was a splendid success. That's all it means.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. If they were trying to lure only Nekomaru, that specific thing is Tai Chi.
Yeah.
Massage time.
A massage time!
Banging pots and pans. Massage time!
Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
How did they use it?
We were required to go to Great Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us? We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru. His radio clock had the exact time. That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning,
If I recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
Hmm.
If that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule. I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant when he said those words.
When he said those words.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
Jeez, how outrageous! I honestly didn't expect anyone to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you said everyone, you were including us, right? We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it? What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
What?
Too bad.
Goddamn.
Liar! I'm right!
That's not it. It's incorrect.
That's definitely the correct answer. You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery. Now that we found
We try to.
or lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Huh?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects? Don't be a friggin' liar!
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
huh? What the hell do you mean?
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off. Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
Really? Was there any
Alibis don't mean shit.
alibi at that time?
I remember now. The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
It's whoever didn't have an alibi for that time, right?
Wait. course, this I didn't have help. I was.
Yeah, it's Nagito. That's what we're talking about, but it fucking ain't him.
Yeah, but it's not him.
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
Wait, hold on. Better keep talking.
That's right.
But
Nagito wasn't there.
but
It's just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
yeah, because he didn't hear it.
You didn't come out.
Oh my!
Even though the alarm was going off like crazy. You weren't in your room, were you?
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
If you don't hurry up and answer, I'm gonna suicide dive you!
If I may be frank, even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
He couldn't.
You're definitely fucking lying.
Bless you.
However, that is also true for me.
Exactly.
It is obvious that I did not hear the alarm in Strawberry House. But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean, everyone else heard it.
There we go.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me.
Oh.
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know. Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common. And I'm sure you'll
There we go. All right. Yep.
The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noises were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is, what do these three have in common? Could this also be the secret that points to the killer?
It's soda. It's soda. Just pick them.
Oh God, what am I trying to type?
What are you trying to spell here? Guest room?
Is it soundproof?
It might be soundproof. PRO. Yeah, it might be soundproof.
I'm not good at spelling. Let me look.
It might be soundproof.
Deluxe rooms.
That's dumb.
Oh, I deleted my D.
Well, you had either. Oh, yeah, you deleted D. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Being a dumb bum. Give me the D's. Need to keep my E.
Well, Russell.
Yeah.
We found out who did it.
Yeah.
It was Sonia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I please get some other?
Yeah. What the fuck is that? What be cool if you had an L? You can get rid of one of the X. You only need one X.
Oop! I needed that. I pressed the wrong button. R. Oh God! Everything's starting to collide.
There's O's. Oh, you got all the O's. Here they all come. You're like, were you looking for us?
Yeah, you called.
Alright. Oh, you should have kept that S.
Oh, my bad. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh, there's the S.
Wee. Boop.
I got it!
Sorry, this weren't an X in it. It took me a little while.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The three of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right? If I recall, the deluxe rooms are...
The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty decent. and the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems.
The reason we could not hear the rumbling noise.
That's right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation. You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve course student talent?
Can I just give Nagito a middle finger in the middle of the courtroom?
Using your ultimate dumbass power. Loser. And he just puts up his fucking finger in the air. You fucking loser.
Now then.
Blaming me, you asshole?
True identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Oh, hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Decisive factor?
Somehow I feel like I understand what Nagito means. The killer among us. The killer who murdered Nekomaru.
Oh man, Fuyuhiko. Well, Gundam, it was nice knowing you, Graham Cracker.
Damn it, Jimmy Neutron.
Only one!
Damn it, Jimmy Neutron.
There's something I want to ask you. When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge, you rushed over there too, right?
Wow,
What's wrong with that?
I actually paid attention for a case.
You did. You did.
Wow.
If the bell of catastrophe.
And the most complicated case, too.
I don't know what stuck, because I think what stuck out was when he said soundproof. I was like, that's gonna be important. Because he was very interesting. Yeah, hey, so these have good air. He was very adamant about the air insulation. Then he's like, oh, but this one's soundproof. So I was like, oh, well. And then when I saw Gundam there, I was like, wait, how did he hear the alarm?
Hey, it's what it is.
No, it's not. What's gonna happen to his hamsters?
I'm sure Sonya will take care of them.
You're what?
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room, right? Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor, and he couldn't even hear it. So why were you able to hear that alarm?
Maybe I like sleeping with the door open. Maybe I'm afraid of the dark.
Now that you mention it.
Gundam?
There was only one possibility.
Ah,
In
man.
the room at the time.
Poor Gunham.
That's why, even though you were staying in a deluxe room, you still went to the lounge. Am I right?
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Me?
You know what I just noticed out of nowhere?
After you saw Nekomaru heading
Like,
to
look
the
at-
tower, you stayed at the lounge.
Wait, hold up. I gotta look at this for a second. Is Nagito's name just an anagram for a Makoto Naegi?
Took you a while.
Like, I just looked at that and I was like, wait a minute. I don't know what made me look at his name. I was like, is that just Makoto Naegi anagram there?
Yeah.
Oh god.
That took you a lot longer than I fucking thought it would, to be honest. I knew that. I was like, he's gonna point that out at some point, and I'm like, okay, I guess he hasn't noticed yet.
Well, also back to my simulation idea. Alright, it's good.
Give me a second, I got a sippy.
I just kind of looked at it. I just kind of looked at his name, and I don't know what made me. I just saw Naegi and his name somehow, and then I was just like, wait a minute. And I just saw Mokot. I was like, is that just Makoto Naegi anagram there?
Yeah, it is.
Cool.
Cool.
Until the moment that alarm started ringing, right? If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
Like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
In order to do that, the killer needed to be waiting for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
Mm-hmm.
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
I'm just picturing Mikey just like staring at everybody's names, trying to find anagrams for everybody else. Somehow I knew you were doing that. I was just like, yep, that's what Mikey's doing right now.
I don't think I listened to anything these guys were saying for the past minute. I've just been looking at their names. I already know who the killer is. I know what happened, so now I'm just looking at their names.
He's just studying.
Alright, Gunham.
The killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off. And they were supposed to stay in their room. They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room, just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, if they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Because I was in the lounge.
So the killer couldn't go back to their room, and ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
Hey, what are you doing?
This ruckus, it's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
Don't we go making all that noise so suddenly?
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him, he would have been found out. That would have been the worst possible outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Answer me this, including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction. How many ears do we possess?
A lot?
The answer
10?
is 10. That's right, I possess 10.
I answered it. Did I pass now?
Mm-hmm.
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
I mean, the hamsters can hear stronger, can't they?
I mean, probably, but I'm not buying them.
I mean, they could have been like, hey, bitch, get up. Something's going on.
Yeah, but that's not what happened.
Is that your argument?
Mhm.
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
Yeah, he's getting on
I was
nervous now.
gonna say, I've never heard him stutter before. He's not a stuttery kind of boy.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
Is there even any bathroom? Oh, I guess there is bathrooms. I didn't look at them.
Like, to be honest,
It was.
that
The world is always
could be as simple as that. Like, like I know that's not the case in this, but like,
That's what didn't go with it first. Like, I was in the fucking shitter, my dude.
cause like, honestly, like, I probably get up at least once or twice a night just to go pee.
Right,
It's
yeah,
like,
agree.
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway. So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Hold on a sec.
wait, hold up, just don't do this.
You do your hold on a sec bullshit,
Wait,
Mr.
yeah, don't. Oh, Don't do this.
You know, Hajime,
You sure it's Gundam?
Well, I want him to get sass real quick.
this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Hey! What do you mean the class trial is just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just
No, that was me. I
farce.
right before. Oh, a farce.
So stressful, so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
What?
How,
What are you talking?
how do you
Now
get
I'm confused.
stomach ulcers for being
What?
bored?
I don't know. Maybe keep hitting yourself in the stomach.
Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
Well, I guess without food in your stomach, you can develop stomach ulcers because of your acids, but that's probably what he's talking about.
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it? At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder. What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later
I,
and finish this opening act.
hold up.
You're,
What's that?
you're gonna make Mikey wait another week, Nagito.
Don't do this.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And come join me again. Bye.